You've heard of Zeus, Apollo, and Athena, but there's a goddess who lights their path before they even rise. Her name is Eos, and her story will change the way you see the sunrise forever. She comes not with thunder or flame, but with golden fingers and a whisper of wind. A goddess not of night, nor of day, but of the breath in between. This is the story of Eos, the dawn. Hey everyone, welcome back to Myth or Real, the channel where ancient legends come to life. I'm your host, and today, we dive into the radiant and tragic tale of Eos, the Greek goddess of the dawn. If you enjoy stories about gods, warriors, demons, angels, and mythical beasts, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton, and it costs you absolutely nothing. And hey, drop a comment below. Who's your favorite mythical character? I read every one. The beginning of light, Eos, born of Titans. In the beginning, before Zeus, before Olympus, there were the Titans. Eos was born from the primordial union of Hyperion, Titan of light, and Thea, goddess of sight and heavenly radiance. Her siblings? Helios, the mighty sun god, and Selene, the moon. Together, they ruled the sky in eternal rhythm, night, dawn, day. But Eos was special. She wasn't just a time of day, she was the awakening, the gentle glow that brushed the earth awake. Ancient poets called her rosy-fingered, saffron-robed, and bringer of hope. Every morning, Eos would rise from her home at the edge of Oceanus, the great river that circled the world, and ride her chariot across the sky, painting the heavens in gold and fire. A curse of desire, the wrath of Aphrodite. But not all was light for the goddess of dawn. Eos was known not only for her beauty, but for her insatiable heart. She loved often and passionately. According to myth, she once had an affair with Ares, the god of war. But that love brought wrath. Aphrodite, goddess of love and the secret consort of Ares, was furious. In her divine jealousy, she cursed Eos. The curse? That she would forever fall in love with mortal men, but never be truly loved in return. And so began a string of doomed romances. The tragedy of Tithonus, immortality without youth. Among her lovers, one name echoes the loudest: Tithonus, a prince of Troy. Eos loved him deeply. So deeply, in fact, that she begged Zeus to grant him immortality. The king of the gods agreed. But Eos forgot one thing. She didn't ask for eternal youth. Tithonus lived forever, yes, but aged endlessly, shrinking into a husk of himself, until he was said to have transformed into a cicada, endlessly chirping, never dying. It's one of the earliest cautionary tales about the cost of immortality. Cephalus and the question of love. Then came Cephalus, a mortal hunter. Eos abducted him, as she had with others, desiring his beauty. But Cephalus loved another, his wife, Procris. Though he stayed with Eos for a time, his heart never truly belonged to her. And in the end, his story ended in blood and betrayal, as jealousy and mistrust consumed his marriage. Eos watched again as love slipped through her fingers like mist at sunrise. Children of the dawn, winds, and stars. But Eos was not just a tragic lover. She was a mother. From her unions, both divine and mortal, were born powerful children. With Astraeus, a minor titan associated with dusk and stars, she gave birth to the Anemoi, the four winds. Boreas, the icy north wind. Notus, the stormy south. Eurus, the unlucky east. Zephyrus, the gentle west wind. She also birthed the Astra Planeta, the wandering stars, or planets, each with their own divine spark. Eos didn't just bring the morning. She breathed life into the sky itself. Forgotten and faded, the modern echoes. Today, few remember her name. She's often overshadowed by her siblings. Helios became the chariot-riding sun god, later replaced by Apollo. Selene became a symbol of mystery and femininity. But Eos? She faded, like the morning mist she once commanded. Yet she survives, in language and metaphor. The word Eosphoros, meaning dawnbringer, was an ancient name for the morning star, Venus. In Latin, it became Lucifer, the light-bearer, later misunderstood and demonized. Eos also echoes in the arts, from Homer's Iliad, where she rises daily with rosy fingers, to 19th-century paintings where she floats in the clouds, draped in pink light. The lesser-known truths. Here are a few facts about Eos you might not know. She had a temple in Attica, though it didn't survive. Like others, suggesting her worship was once more important than we think. Some myths suggest she had an affinity with the underworld, guiding souls from the realm of night to the light of day. In some local cults, she was invoked not just for beauty or love, but for protection during childbirth and transitions. She is the whisper between stars and sunlight, a goddess forgotten by time, but never fully gone. Each dawn is her silent return. Thanks for watching this cinematic dive into the story of Eos, the goddess of dawn. If you enjoyed this myth, please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. It helps more than you know and doesn't cost a thing. Comment below, who's your favorite mythical character? Whether it's a king, a warrior, a demon, or a divine creature. I want to hear your legends. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars. And don't forget, every myth holds a spark of truth.